I love this map. My team loves this map so much.
Okay, so we've got game two, Blitz Free. This is Aerial Gaming versus Adverse Gaming. Let's see what each team brings to the table. This is going to be a bit more high intensity, and it looks like Adverse actually has their fourth player, so maybe they can combat a little bit after getting 6-0'd on S&D. If they don't do anything here, they're going to get completely shut out. So let's watch Neurological here and see what he can do in this game.
I think we should hop on board Casper first.
Well, Casper was the MVP of last game, so why don't we swap over?
That's why.
So he's actually running something a bit different. You don't really see the Flash Hider too much. At least I don't ever see the Flash Hider in any real competitive. But he's running it. He was MVP of last. And he's not even running a grip on the weapon. He's using extended mags. I just realized this based off of his ammo count. So if he ran an unorthodox class last time and went 8-0, shut out Adverse, so maybe he can pull off another weird-ass class here and just shut everybody down. We've got 20 seconds to go. Unfortunately, we have to do that to avoid the other team 3Ping or, cheating or stream watching, whatever, or, just... We have to have the esport rules, otherwise we couldn't broadcast, we couldn't bring you what we're bringing you right now. So, watch the game, 5 seconds left for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to start it up. Let's see what Casper does here. Doesn't look like they're running any nade stun combos off the top here. Oh no, I hear a nade being pulled. Yep, they're fragging and they're stunning. They timed that perfectly. Casper takes that one B down, then gets dropped red. I'm going to swap over. We've got Neon running top brew with the AR with muzzle break red dot sight. See what he can do. There's one B dom, he knows it, and they get scored on right away.
That was a trading of caps. If I was on adversity side, I would rush top crates and break that top porter. It looks like Neon knows there's a player flanking around. Let's pick. He is going top porter again. There is a player underground, it looks like, from adverse. They heard him open the door. They're going to check.
Well, baseball, actually, I just want to comment on what you said earlier. They did just that. They pushed crate, and then they came right around and ran in. But unfortunately, he was met by two of the aerial gaming people, and yeah, he got shut on out. So let's switch away from Neon here because there's no action going on with this cat. Let's switch over to WFO Herzog. Very weird gamer tag. He's sitting on crates. He's got an engagement over at Red Train. He sees someone going B-Dom. I hope he called that out to his teammate, and he did. He's perfect, and he gets shut out red. So now we're going to switch up. I'm actually going to go to Novak's AG here, see what kind of rush he can pull. He's using the MTAR X, and he's going to get shut out actually by Underground and Green Crates on their side. Neurological's running the AR. He believes someone's going to come that way, and this kid was Fire Alley. He's now rotating around. He stuns it. He gets the hit marker. Now, how will he react to it? He gets stunned out, in fact, himself. He does manage to pull the kill, but he does know that they're being rushed right now. And who was that just got that two-piece? That was Neon that just got that two-piece out of absolutely nowhere. So now we're going to watch... let's actually see if we could get to Neon. He's switched out from the AR to the MTAR X with foregrip. And he's playing a bit more aggressive now, so maybe this is how he needs to play. Maybe this is his true play style and it was just a jump play. So he drops one out Red Train, gets killed by someone over at White building. Lemon swaps around, gets the kill. He knows that there are people in the base running amok. He's going to have to kill him out. One guy came around crate side from the back of Porters. He gets knocked out. There's obviously a guy top Porters and baseball tee.
I'm hopping on board with Lemon. He is 9-1 with 4 caps. He does just get picked, so let's hop on board with Neon. He is 12-1. He is still top border. Okay. He does hop out. He does get picked. Let's hop on board with Chronic AG and see how they can execute this push. They'll get the kill the crate side. They do get a cap. It is 6-3 in favor of Aerials. Does open the front door. Does get picked. Hopping on board with Neurological. He is heading into white. There are 2 players from Adverse in their base. He's just looking to find a pick. He does get shot at. He is injured. The in this corner does get stunned. Looks like he's about to get picked.
And he does get picked.
Let's hit it over to Immortal.
Alright, so Ariel Lemon is opening up the Owens front door here. I think that was more diversionary. If he's smart here, he's just going to run right in. Oh, and he gets shot out. So we're going to go follow Casper. He was the MVP of last game. Doesn't seem to be doing too well here. He gets dropped out over at Green Train. Let's see if WFO can pick that guy up. Yes, he can, through the wall. Excellent wall bang and excellent play by User. Big win. However, there is another guy slowly creeping from the middle of White and Porter. I'm very tempted to see. He does get the cap, so they don't pick that up in time. There's someone coming red. There's an engagement about to happen. He doesn't see it. He does see it. He doesn't see it. And it's a game of cat and mouse right here. And he loses. He just got eaten. He just got eaten. So Neurological PG picks up the cap here. He sees that there's someone right in front of him over a lumber, and he misses it, but gets a stun that'll be key for his team. Chronic is sitting here guarding the base a little bit. Goes top Owens. Now he's going to go over to Fire. Sees somebody. Gets a couple hit markers, doesn't effectively get the kill, but his teammate definitely does pick him up. Good assist, good plays by them. However, their base is being swarmed here. His base is being swarmed here, and I don't know what he can do about it. He gets that kill. That was actually really clutch. He closed that front door, which is exactly what he needed to do to secure that there wasn't another cap in place. But the enemy team flanks around again. There's someone laying on top of the base. He picks it up. Chronic gets the cap, and that's going to bring it in here. He pretty much just closed the score gap, and we're going into the second half of this game. 9-6, Ariel's leading. Baseball?
That was a great round. I especially saw Lemon and Risk Neon. They are 18-4 and 13-7 with a combined total of 7 caps. Out of 6 caps, that's insane, but they still need to pick it up for their squad. Okay, my scoreboard like screwed up there. Alright, anyway, they are winning 9-6. I'm gonna go with Chronic AG to see what he can do for his team. He isn't white, but he will go underground. Let's see if one of the aerial players is watching this. Looks like there is a player laying on the green box. And gunfight going down. He does get the pick. That was 4 down. There's a player behind him. He does get picked. They're spotting behind him. Elijah going in for the cap. Does get it. I'm gonna roll Neurological and see what he can do after that cap. He is rotating through white. Top on the full map. It does not look like he does get killed. That is a 2-piece from Risk Neon. That is 3 down for Adversity. Wow, I'm choking, sorry. Alright, Immortal.
Alright, so we're going to watch Abyss AG here. He seems to be holding down these crates really well, but until then, because he gets rush red. They got another, looks like Ariel Gaming has got a guy going crates, and Novak just turns around at the completely wrong time. He's going to get melted out, but good plays on his team, picking up that cleanup. We're going to swap over to Risk Neon on the other team now. He's playing for Ariel Gaming, and he seems to be holding down that Green Train side. He misses all of his shots there. I don't know what he was doing. Lemon his accuracy just failed on him there horribly. Let's actually swap back over to Neon and see how he's going to react on his teammate, on his own fail. And he sees someone coming out from the red side, and he turns. Game is all a game of timing. He's going to get picked out, and Abyss gets a 2-piece, and he's going to get dropped out by Mr. Casper. We're going to swap back over to Lemon here. There's obviously a guy in fire. I don't know if he entirely knows that. He's going top fire. He probably should have checked that, even though he closed fire. He gets dropped out on B-Dom from Chronic, but then, yep, now we're going to swap back over to Casper. And Baseball, you can take it from here, buddy.
Alright, Ariel Casper did go 8-0 in the last game. Let's see what he can do. He is coming out of the spawn. Cap is thrown down right in front of him. Adverse, bringing it back this round. Does see 2 players out in front of white. He does get one of them, but gets an assist on the other one. White going down in front barn. He does get tagged up. He's going to run into their base. He's going for the pick. Does get picked while sliding. The top on board with Herzog, pushing up this crate side. Currently no contesting going on. He's not going to go top crates, but someone did just spawn right in front of him. Does not see him. Does the pick. Let's hop on board with Adverse. See what they can do. Hopping on board with Abyss. Going in for the cap. Does get it. Let's see what he does off this spawn crate. Match. Gunfight does go down. Hop on board with Neurological. Going 21-17 with 4 caps. He is in barn. Underground does get open. He does get the pick. Not close underground. He's just gonna look for this pick. Does get it with the assist of his teammate. Push him outside. He opened the front door. There was a player there waiting for him. Hop on board with Sonic. Currently, the gunfight does get picked. Let's hop on board with Neurological and send it back over to Immortal.
Alright, so Neurological has been making some really good and very crucial plays with the team. Unfortunately, he does not realize that he's getting absolutely swarmed here. We're going to hop back over with Chronic. We're sticking with this team right now, and they've been making some really good plays to keep themselves in the lead and with the comeback, but unfortunately, it looks like they're going to lose this here. If they don't start winning these gunfights, they're going to go down after that amazing comeback, and I'd really hate to see this team get 2-0'd right out of this tournament. They obviously have some great players, so now we're going to switch on to Ariel Lemon. He seems to get the kill, gets dropped out from that alley. We're going to swap over to Neon. He seems to be running that AR again, hopefully to some avail, some sort of result. He knows that there's a guy there. He gets two-pieced by Chronic. We're going to switch over to Herzog, see how he can defend his, or actually get the score, and Herzog ties it up. Now this is a really crucial time point. There's 40 seconds left in the game. Can any team actually go here and, you know, win this? How can Herzog combat this? He knows his team is getting rushed. He doesn't, however, know that there's another person in his base right now from Adverse Gaming, and he might get the cap. He does get the cap, ties it up. Great shit for Herzog, but unfortunately, Adverse does get the 15 point, and looks like they're gonna win here. Unless he can get this very clutch cap, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. They're swarming their base. They know shit's going on. Can he get... Oh, and game is over, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing they can do. GG's to Adverse Gaming coming back strong on this game. Series is tied up 1-1. And let's review the scoreboard here. Ariel Lemon going 25-18 with 6 caps. Neon going 27-15 with 3 caps. Casper 20-21, 3. And then Herzog 14-17 with 2 caps. And it looks like roughly the same scores here, but a bit more close together on the Adverse team. Let's hop into game chat with them, and we will see you guys in game 3 of this series, which will be a domination. See you in the next